And Morgan mentioned a moment from last night's debate when moderator Chris Wallace from Fox News asked President Trump if he would condemn white supremacy groups. The president instead asked who exactly he wanted him to condemn. Biden suggested the Proud Boys, a violent far-right group. So Trump responded, telling the group to, quote, stand back and stand by. And we just heard Senator Tim Scott, a black Republican from South Carolina, say he thinks the president misspoke and should correct his statement publicly. Today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell agreed.
He said it was unacceptable not to condemn white supremacists. And so I do so in the strongest possible way.
This afternoon, reporters continue to press the president on the answer. Here's what he said.
I don't know who the Proud Boys are. I mean, you'll have to give me a definition because I really don't know who they are. I can only say they have to stand down, let law enforcement do their work. I've always denounced any form of any of that.
And with that, we welcome Ross Ramsey from the Texas Tribune for an in-depth look at last night's debate. Ross, thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
The president keeps raising concerns about election integrity. How is that affecting the election process, and does that set the stage for some court challenges to the election results?
Well, I think it sets up some doubt about the results, and we'll see how the process goes. You know, voting in Texas starts in a couple of weeks, you know, in person, and then when we get past Election Day and see what the results are, he's set the stage for us to doubt the results and question the process. But we haven't seen the process yet, so we don't know how it's working.
And Ross, in Texas, we have seen several lawsuits trying to push back the start of early voting, challenging procedures. There's been talk of straight ticket voting, not straight ticket voting. Will all of these challenges, court cases, be decided before the election? And then how might that affect the process?
Well, you know, the courts don't like to interfere with an election that's underway. So pretty quickly, we're going to be underway. The Supreme Court is still looking at one of the cases out of Harris County. There are some other cases floating around. There's a group of Republicans who don't want early voting to be extended. That's the forefront right now. We'll see how these go, but I think the courts will jump back as soon as the voting has actually begun.
To be continued, Ross Ramsey with the Texas Tribune. Thanks for joining us here on KXAN.
Thank you.